Michael here with a massive week in LEGO news with reveals from Avatar and Lunar New Year, Clone Wars 20th anniversary and new modular, November promos and LEGO Katy Perry, and I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up over at Amazon, they've got the Imperial Star Destroyer for 11% off, plus the Daily Bugle and Friends Apartments for 14% off. They've got the Boutique Hotel for 13% off, Volkswagen T2 Camper Van for 22%, and Pickup Truck for 15% off, plus the White House for 20% off and Queer Eye Fab 5 Law for 40% off. They also have the Imperial Probe Droid for 30% off and the Monkey Kid Team Secret HQ for 20% off. Next, over at Kohl's, they've got a bunch of sets 30% off, including the Star Wars AAT, Mandalorian Starfighter, Duel on Mandalore, and City Grocery Store. And over at LEGO, you get this fun and funky VIP Polybag with purchases over $50 and this fleece blanket with purchases over $200. And the Table Football and Hulkbuster sets are now available. So if you want to pick up any of these deals or more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next up, thanks to 1414 Falcon Fan and TalkBricks, it looks like LEGO will be indeed celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars TV series. We've already seen Hasbro start to feature the 20th anniversary logo on their products, and it looks like LEGO will be joining in the fun featuring a 20th anniversary logo on their upcoming 501st Battle Pack, which is said to feature some of the 501st specialists. As it was also rumored we're going to be getting helmet sets based off of Phase 2 Captain Rex and Phase 1 Commander Cody, I'd expect these sets to feature that logo too. While we don't have any confirmation of additional sets based off the Clone Wars for its 20th anniversary, I, like many other LEGO fans, am very hopeful. And while I know many Star Wars fans would love a whole wave dedicated to the anniversary, it's great to see that LEGO is going to be celebrating at all as they continue to make sets year after year based on the show. But as always, we'll have to wait and see. Next up, thanks to BrickClicker and PromoBricks, we've got updates about the 2023 modular building. The set is set to include 2,899 pieces, retail for $230 starting on January 1st. And this time it's said to include a pizzeria on the main floor and a jazz club above. And interestingly, the jazz club was actually referenced in this tile featured in the Boutique Hotel. The facade of the pizzeria is said to be dark red, but it's unclear if it's more of a quick service restaurant or if there'll be seating in the back, though I have to imagine that there will be a kitchen, where we'll likely see a chef cooking up the pizzas. In the Jazz Club, we're likely to see some brick-built instruments as well as some seating so you can watch the show, and perhaps even a bar. But in any case, I'm pretty excited to see how this one comes together. Next up, after being teased last week, we got a look at the 5 sets coming in January for Avatar: The Way of Water. First up, we've got Payakan the Tulkun and Crabsuit with 761 pieces, retailing for $100. This set, like all the others in the line, highlight the underwater scenes in Pandora. The main build for the Tulkun is a large whale-like creature with a really unique design, and I especially love the new molded pieces for the front that open up. Also included is this build for the submersible Crabsuit, which has a really unique design with all of those legs, a nice cockpit, and of course some stud shooters. There's also these builds featuring the underwater nature, which also act as stands. Included, we've got 3 minifigures with the Crabsuit driver, Loak, and Tsireya. The designs look really awesome, and it's interesting how the younger Na'vi use normal limbs. Next, we've got the Metkayina Reef Home with 528 pieces, retailing for $80. The main build is the dwelling of the water-based Metkayina clan. The design uniquely depicts the water level and is made up of these large plastic sheets to create the tenting. And on the inside, there's areas to cook as well as sleep. And I love underneath there's a cave as well as lots of unique builds for the underwater flora, plus a build for a small canoe. Here we have minifigures for Kiri and Neytiri, who feature really nice designs and a great new hairpiece for Kiri. And here we've got the clan leaders, Ronal and Tonowari, who feature really great designs, that lighter color, and a great new hairpiece on Tonowari. Next, we've got Mako Submarine with 553 pieces, retailing for $60. The build, of course, features a large military submarine amongst the coral reef. And the build for the submarine is pretty unique with those dual cockpits and large rotors at the back. And the ship can be mounted on a section of coral reef. I love all the unique parts usage and colors on the coral, and this one features a cave as well as a section to mount that stingray piece. This includes Neteyam, Ao'nung, RDA Quaritch, and Spider, who all feature really unique designs, and there's 3 different leg pieces. There's also a brand new bow and arrow piece that actually fires, and I could see that being useful in the future. Next up, we've got Skimwing Adventure with 259 pieces, retailing for $35. The main build is for this large creature, the Skimwing, which features a really unique design with those large plastic wings and a brand new molded headpiece, which features the bonding mechanism. And again, the set has nice coral builds which act as stands for the figures in Skimwing. Included in the set, we've got Jake Sully, who looks great with that updated design, and Tonowari, who I think is a new torso. Finally, we have Ilu Discovery with 179 pieces, retailing for $25. The main build for the set is of the Ilu, who features a unique design with those brand new plastic pieces for the tail, as well as a brand new molded headpiece. And again, there's some unique coral pieces which also act as stands. Here we've got the minifigure for Tuk, who features a brand new hairpiece, and the same minifigure as before for Tsireya. The Way of the Water sets look really great, and I can't wait for the new movie. I love that this wave comes with some lower price points, though I think they're a tiny bit overpriced. I think they look really great, and I can't wait to pick them up. Next up, today began China's International Import Expo, where LEGO was exhibiting and debuting 5 new sets. This includes 4 new sets to celebrate the Lunar New Year and the Year of the Rabbit, as well as one new Monkey Kid set for next year. And thanks to Wooden Duck and Dylan Chow, we've got some amazing pictures. The standout for me, of course, was the LEGO Lunar New Year Parade, which features 3 connectable floats, which have traditional stylings and just an amazing look. The first float is the Rabbit float, which features a large brick-built rabbit who looks really cute. There's also all sorts of great prints for coins, as well as this new rabbit mascot with a brand new headpiece. The second float is the band float with an amazing large drum at the center, lots of fun lanterns, and even this plastic detail, plus a printed lute. And the final float is a LEGO-themed float, which features large LEGO bricks, Brickley the dragon winding around, and tons of minifigures, including someone carrying Boba, a knight, a pirate, and a spaceman. And the spaceman actually includes the helmet and air tanks that were missing from that recent collectible minifigure. And I love how this set includes a whopping 18 minifigures, and I especially love these ones with the large heads. Next up, we've got the Lunar New Year display, which is a really unique, almost art piece, which features 2 separate models, one of which that has these great koi fish, and the other one with this large flower. I love how the peony design came together, and that one even features printed butterflies. Next up, we've got the LEGO Money Tree, which reminds me of the bonsai tree, but it's decorated with tangerines, red envelopes, and coins that represent prosperity and good luck. And from Duplo, there's the Learn About Chinese Culture sets, which features a lot of different aspects of Chinese culture with some really unique pieces and prints. From Monkey Kid, we've got the Monkey King Ultra Mech. The successor to the original Monkey King mech, this one features lots of add-ons and upgrades. And it looks awesome with all the pops of gold, those large plastic pieces, 3 weapons, and light-up eyes. And parts of it transform into this jet, which also features a unique look. Plus, there's 6 awesome new minifigures, including these villains, which feature some really awesome details and brand new pieces. Plus, a new Monkey Kid, and I gotta know what's going on with Mr. Tang. While not all of these reveals are for me, I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing from the Lunar New Year line and the start of Monkey Kid for next year, because there's so many unique builds and amazing prints that I can't wait to get my hands on. Next up, LEGO kicked off their holiday campaign this year with a brand new advertisement which features kids building this wacky machine, with a little bit of help from an unexpected source, Katy Perry. This crazy vehicle was designed by kids and meant to represent what the holidays mean to them. Throughout the commercial, we see Katy Perry take this crazy show on the road and meet up with some familiar faces, like from Star Wars, we've got the X-Wing, from Disney, we've got Rapunzel, and from Marvel, we've got a cameo for Iron Man who helps them out of a bind. LEGO always does some fun stuff with their ads, and this one was no exception, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next. Next up, this week, LEGO kicked off all new November gifts with purchase that we have to break down. First up, from now through the 11th, you can get this LEGO fleece blanket with purchases of $200 or more. The design features classic LEGO colors and a minifigure, and this does look legit comfy, though $200 is a pretty high threshold for a non-LEGO gift. In-store only, you can get these LEGO minifigure coasters through the 11th with purchases of $65 or more. While again, not a LEGO gift, I think this one's pretty cool as they're actually double-sided with unique expressions on either side. And finally, from now through the 18th, you can get the LEGO Fun and Funky VIP add-on pack with your purchase of $50 or more. I've personally really enjoyed these VIP add-on packs, and this one's no different with pigs, frogs, guitars, pineapples, and so much more. Also, over at LEGO's VIP portal, there's some new rewards, including this LEGO sports scarf, which features a minifigure playing soccer. And they also have a previous gift with purchase tin sign and all sorts of decor and wrapping for Christmas decorations. Next up on LEGO Ideas, the Zoo Project was the only one to hit 10,000 supporters this week. The designer tried to recreate a zoo, but in a modular style, with the base plates combining to create multiple scenes like jungle, forest, and Arctic. Overall, I think the design looks really unique and fully fleshed out, with all the habitats featuring nice rock work and great plants. Plus, I love how there's multiple levels and different pathways with rounded sections, which break that LEGO square style. That said, I'd be very curious to see if LEGO would go for this, especially as they had a whole wave of wildlife sets. But as always, we're gonna have to wait and see. So there you have it, another really fun week in LEGO news with tons to get excited about. I'm personally so excited for all the January sets as more and more of them continue to be revealed. The Lunar New Year sets look really nice, especially the parade with all those amazing details and minifigures. Plus, the Avatar sets look really awesome too, with awesome colors and unique builds. But I can't wait for all the future reveals like the sets for Clone Wars and that new Modular Pizzeria Jazz Club. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Michael here, clicking to watch live this video featuring Star Wars characters, 4 new ideas set, Mindstorm's ending, and Friends reboot. And don't forget to subscribe.